Welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. Join us now is Bob Totten. And Bob, you're a man of many hats now. We were talking to the break. You've been in so many of our shoes. You've got so many events going on right now.
Well, I was reminiscing. I'd been here 50 years ago, which tells you how old I am. But anyway, that's another aspect. What I'm really here to talk about is a gospel quartet that's going to be appearing at Susanna Wesley Methodist Church, which is out near Indian Hills Elementary School, 7433 Southwest 29th. That's Tuesday night, October 17th, in about 4 days. What I'd like to encourage you folks is that you come out to the church, listen to this quartet that we have called Spoken For, that is coming from Silver Dollar City, and they've been performing there this summer and this fall, so if you've been down there, you probably have heard them. But it's a professional group. They've been together for about 15 years, and it's a fundraiser for our organization. We're trying to raise money to do some capital improvements, basically a sign that's about to fall apart. But for $20, you can come out for a 90-minute presentation, and you'll hear a lot of music that you'd like to hear from the gospel aspect of the musical side. You've got a jam-packed a lot of things going on. This is just one of them, but we would really encourage folks to join us. It's part of our program that we'd like to extend what our message is, but we'd also like to entertain people, and that's why we brought a group in called Spoken For to do this for us.
It sounds so lovely. Just Spoken For, just, I know you said gospel music.
They have a repertoire of 300 songs.
Wow.
I mean, you have the dirges that you might have heard of. You have the ones that really get you enthralled with, and then they have their own music that they've actually written themselves. So it's a variation of things. But I'm guaranteeing that you, in a general term, you're going to hear something that you haven't heard, and you'll have it in a form that you're not used to having. We think it's important to us. We think it would be important for the community to have the opportunity to hear this group. And for $20, it's a steal.
I definitely think it is now. So you said it's on Tuesday night, right? What time again?
7 o'clock. I would suggest you get out to our church, which is 7433 Southwest 29th, around probably 6:30, so you get a good seat and make sure. I know you might want to get tickets beforehand, but I have a feeling that you can buy the tickets at the door and we'll squeeze you in.
Standing room only if you have to. You'll
right.
make this happen no matter what. I love that's the attitude I love right there. And so this is again all the donations.
They go for capital improvements. And we have a sign that I'm more interested in personally. But in general, we have some things that the church needs to have, and we will use our money that is generated from this to further the capital improvements.
To bring that all together. So if someone does want to buy a ticket early, what
they can call me if they'd like. They can stop by the church. My number is 785-224-4156. I'm sure that if you don't remember that, you can call the station here at 582-4000, and they'll figure out a way to get to me, and we'll get the tickets to you. But you can stop by the church too, and we'll be glad to do.
We'll get some information posted online as well.
That's good.
No one will have to miss out on the show coming up here.
That's right.
All the way from Silver Dollar City, what drew them to bring them over here?
Well, it's basically used to be, and you might not have been at Silver Dollar City. I don't know.
It's been a while.
But it used to be, in this type of program, they would bring their people in, and you would get the opportunity to see what they were doing. And they are, I think, the second, maybe the first theme park in the nation. I mean, it has tremendous draw. So most people do know about Silver Dollar City in some form or another, and I think that that's the reason they're here. Is I went out and said, hey, I think we need to do this, and let's get a professional group to come here and perform. I think it's something that Southwest Topeka should be involved in, as well as everywhere else. And for $20, you can't miss it.
You can't, you can't miss it. Sounds like it's going to be such a fun night on Tuesday coming up.
We hope so.
So, Bob, one last time, 7 o'clock on Tuesday.
7 o'clock.
Where? And you can get tickets at the door.
7433 Southwest 29th. That's next to the Indian Hills Elementary School, or the entrance to Aldersgate, which many people should know, out on 29th Street here in Topeka.
Simple as that.
It is. Thank you very much for your time.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us today. I can't wait to hear some gospel music. Sounds like it's going to be a great night.
We think so.